Let's do this.
Let's do this. Here's the countdown for the semifinal 2, game 2 between Og and LaLush. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So game 2 of the second semifinals, we have LaLush against Og. LaLush up 1-0 on Og with some nice Zerg play on Zelnega Caverns. Actually, surprisingly enough, Og picking his map in PvZ yet again to be Metalopolis. We're on close air distance here, and spawning in the bottom right as the red Zerg.
LaLush!
And facing elimination in the second semifinals at the 12 o'clock position as the pink Protoss.
Oh!
And right again, I'm going to point out, he puts that pylon up in front, goes to mine some minerals, and then he's probably going to be off scouting. Here comes the Overlord for LaLush. Runs in, sees just the tippy toe of that Nexus, and then runs away. So we'll have to see the reaction of Og if he saw that or not. That really changes the game if you know where Zerg is this quickly or not. And looks like he doesn't, as he's running counterclockwise as opposed to into the Zerg base.
You're right.
But he sends a probe out and sees the Overlord. So now, wow, very nice. Redirecting his scouting probe very quickly. That changes everything.
That was pretty hot right there. That was actually very, very nice. That Overlord's going to be like, oh, duh. And this this drone is going to come out. Not quite a high five there. They actually stay on either side of the street. They don't like to, interspecies mingle and whatnot. And LaLush does have his hatch down right here with no pool as of yet. So he's going to come on out here, and he's going to see this. So Og's going to be completely, understood, or is he going to be completely, open to everything that is there. And a nice choke. I like this here. Going to be really hard for Zerglings to get in. And LaLush is just going to try to push out as much eco as he possibly can. Finally, his pool goes down. And once both those pop, it should be pretty nice for him.
I'm really nervous for LaLush here, actually. This isn't like Brood War, where you can just live the Zealot Rush by letting your hatchery take damage. Chrono-boosted Zealots in StarCraft 2 come out so quickly. And Zealots actually take out hatcheries reasonably quickly. So with a second probe coming, first Zealot on the way, second one being chrono boosted out, and third one in the queue. It's going to be interesting to see if LaLush can live this rush. If Og is a baller, he'll put 2 pylons, shut down reinforcements at the ramp, and take out the hatch. Let's see what he does.
Well, he doesn't have the minerals to do it quite yet, but he is going to go in and start that initial damage. Down comes a drone, and now he can initially try to put a spine crawler down, but he's going to go ahead and chase it down. We do have Zerglings in production right now, 8 of them going to come out, and I do think that they will be out in enough time to go ahead and break this. But we do have Zealot reinforcements coming in from behind. I feel like one of these needs to go down as a spine crawler, and he's just going to be like, screw it, I'm going to transfer drones. He's going to start dishing out the damage. Zerglings pop, but they're a little slow getting off of first base right there, and now he's going to go ahead and make the attack. So I do think the hatchery will be safe, but he's going to have to probably pump out Zerglings versus drones, and here the Protoss is going to back away. I still would love to see his spine crawler right here, but he feels like he's going to be able to hold this off and stop this push, and there it is. He did hold on to it, so perfect timing.
Og, I really feel like he left something to desire there, just not controlling his units as well as it could have been. Photon cannon going down, third Zealot coming out. He's got 2 Zealots, a lot of Zerglings coming in, but the Zealots with a bit of dance micro and this fairly tight wall in should be largely okay against these Zerglings. Here come the Zerglings trying to kill this isolated Zealot, and actually his buddy's just standing by watching. Not really going to help him out, so he's going to get taken out. Second one gets chrono boosted out as the bouncer not opening the club there, and cannon goes up, so he's safe to that. And immediately double Vespian Geyser simulators going down for Protoss, as he doesn't want to get trapped in just making too many cannons. He wants to transition into tech, and LaLush just churning out a lot of drones to reestablish his economy and putting down that Roach Worm.
And let me look at the income here, 25-24, and you wouldn't think it looking at it, but it does look like the Zerg is just ahead by a little bit. He's got a lot of options to go with right here, because essentially he does have a pretty nice contain going on here. I mean, the Protoss is like, yeah, look at my forge and my forward, I'm expanding, this is great. But it's going to be easy to map lock here if Zerg wants to. And it's all going to be a question of where they go with this. Now, the Roach Warren is going down. In fact, it's about to complete. Well, I still don't see Zerg's speed going out. It's just that he's deciding to go ahead and drone up right here. Going to move out to try to get some eyeballs here on the map with these Overlords. And again, I just feel like it would be smart for Zerg to maybe lay down a little bit of defenses, but he seems to be confident enough with what is going on around the map that he is not going to budge, and he's going to put all of his money into the economy and go with that.
I'm really curious to see how Protoss follows this up, if he's going to try the double robo again, which got handled reasonably well by LaLush, or if he'll switch it up and try something different, maybe trying Templar Tech or something. Stargate actually going down. There's a very nice fast expansion into Phoenix build, which I've been using, but as we all know, Phoenixes are a little glitched in the most recent patch, so opening a Stargate after expansion going to be very difficult to control. And what is this? A second Stargate is going down now, so I'm a little bit nervous, especially with all these Zerg units moving to the front, if Protoss is going to have what it takes to defend this and start churning out Phoenixes or Void Rays or whatever the hell he's transitioning into.
He's going to put his Zergling out here to die in a fire and just get a little bit of intel. And it's like, oh, there's some Roaches behind that as well. And these Zealots are going to immediately try to back out. Then they're going to move forward. That's a hard battle to fight right there. And this is not looking good. This could be a perfect timing push. The probes come out, and that's never a good sign. And look, if that cannon was just one grid space over, then maybe they would have had double damage as far as that's concerned. This sentry's like, hell, I don't even know what to do. Probably could have thrown down a force field if he was lucky. But now we're going to see a lot of probes get taken down, and he does have a nice little saturation over there. Finally, some stalkers come, but actually he could take that out. There we go. A good force field to block it off, take him down one at a time. But look at all these units. Look, he must have had him rallied to a unit. He's got a nice Overlord spread here, but he's got a bunch of Roaches. He will stop those. He will just take it back and, again, keep this area locked. So a good attack. He didn't need to go for the jugular there, Chill. He just kind of gnawed on the leg a little bit and was like, yeah, how's that? You're a little slow now? And he's going to continue to bust out these Roaches.
And this is strange what's coming out of the Stargates here. He's got a Void Ray and now switching over to Phoenixes. So if I have to guess, the Void Ray is to take out the lair while the Phoenixes come in and just lift up Queens. That would be my guess.
I think that's a good guess. I mean, that's
moving
the
out
only,
now.
The only in-air he's got. So this will be interesting. He's got to watch out for those Obies in the middle.
Well, there's a Hydralisk Den in production, 2 Evolution Chambers. You know, I feel like he missed his timing here. Like, this could work, but I just don't really see this working. But, I mean, I've been wrong before, so let's see what happens. He gets in there with the Void Ray. It's already charged up. He lifts it up with the Phoenix, and let's see the new patch Blizzard gave us as that Phoenix just sits there lifting nothing, and now moving in with the Void Ray, doing a lot of damage. Let's see if what's he's doing here. He's just flying in, and meanwhile, on the mini-map, I see a lot of units moving up to the Protoss natural. I'm getting a little worried that he doesn't have enough to defend this all in.
Oh my god, he could have taken out the lair right there. It could have been done right now, and there is going to be a counterattack with all these Roaches. And this base is going to get Roach owned. Someone give this guy a cannon raid, because this is not good at all. The cannon goes down. The supporting pylons will come down next. No units able to be warped in. Here comes the Phoenix that's going to be like, hey, check me out. I'll lift one of you guys. But it's going to do absolutely nothing. Not even enough gates. I see 2 there. I mean, he's got nothing to support. Over here, again, that Void Ray did a ton. Hydras did come out. They are doing a little bit over there, but this is over. It's got to be over. I think we are going to have LaLush win his game right here, as this is really, really nice attack here. A lot of Zerglings. I don't even know what the Protoss is thinking at this point. We got Roaches moving in. I mean, where's the GG?
You know, in retrospect, Ogg's got to know that if he had a single Void Ray instead of 5 Phoenixes at his natural, he would have held that off very easily. And also, I think if he put that Void Ray to specific use, instead of letting it float around back and forth, would have got a lot more done there. But, I mean, wow, we've got a Zerg in the finals, so your little intro video may have turned out to be incorrect.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's called the shoutcaster curse. It's like anytime you say something's going to
Yeah.
happen, the opposite happens. So I figured it out over several tournaments. Chill. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to start saying Zerg's going to lose, man. And then look what
gonna rig it.
happens. Look what happens.